So these buildings here are maybe a foot apart, 12 inches I bet. But before we go off into new territory, we're going to do something that we need to do. We got to take care of a few things. We've been here before, we've seen this before, but it is imperative. Now I've discovered this in the research. It is imperative to revisit the best evidence you know of, and this is just that. It is very important that we see this before we go off and play, so you know what I'm saying when I say what I say. So, a little bit of a revisit here. See this damage? This was a red building. Some of them are still kind of red. There's one down here that's still red. Excuse me, sorry. One down there is still red, and then see the damage down here? These were all smooth, perfect bricks, kind of like that one was. You can see it with sharp edges. But look at these now. Look at these here. At the bottom. Look at these here. Look at these. Give me a break. You give him a stick. Perfect. So, you got a little bit of some pointing here, a little bit of new pointing here, a little bit of new pointing. And you see the pea gravel condition in the mortar. This pea gravelly condition. It's pillowed out around the bricks. And look at all these minerals blown out in the bricks. Look at this one. Look at this one. The minerals have blown out into huge rocks everywhere. The whole thing. We've seen this before. Here's a little bit of a water table. It's a masonry frame building. Let's go back. Those are so close together. It's ridiculous. And it's a masonry frame building. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So this will be brick all the way through. The walls will be brick and everything will be brick in there. Masonry frame building. So if you're coming inside, let's see. The bricks should be on the walls. Yeah. New bricks there, but up there are some original ones with some pointing done to them. But yeah, so this will be a bricks all the way through masonry frame building. Now, this wall right here, this is the smoke. And this is what we need to look at before we go off and play, because I'm going to say things that some folks may not know what I'm saying when I say what I say. Limestone, the most abundant material found throughout the entire world. It is the most abundant. There are many different forms of it. Some like gabbro and all sandstone. They're all forms of limestone. There are many other ones, slate and stuff. They're all forms of limestone. And here's limestone, and let's watch how this stuff is formed. I'm going to show you how it's formed. See the bricks over here? These bricks right here? Getting cut off. How about this one right here, in between, in the middle, right here in the middle. Right here in the middle, right here, between this, what would be limestone. It is limestone now. And the bricks right here in the middle. And look right here, blown out, cut out. And then look what happens here. Okay. You see in there. Oops. Look at the bricks. Look in the middle right there. What happened in the middle? What's that in the middle right there? That's not even a stone. What's that round piece? That's just a blown out piece of mason. It just blew out right there. It's not a round stone right in the middle of a brick wall. It's not a round stone in the middle of a brick wall. That'd be stupid. Are you kidding me? In the middle of a brick wall, a round stone, eh? Yeah, that's cute. That's ridiculous. Wake up. See the bricks here? They're burnt. Burnt and damaged. And look what they're doing. Look at this one back here. They're turning into what? The limestone. They didn't put these here. Look at they're turning into the stone. This one's half brick here on this side. Look at this side of it turned into limestone. This side's a brick still. That side's limestone. Give me a break. It blew out. It's damaged. And this is what happens. The bricks. You still see the bricks kind of the shape kind of still. In here you can kind of see it better. Okay. The bricks here turning into limestone bricks. Turning into limestone bricks here, see? And on top still normal bricks up here still. Are you kidding me? Why would we build this way? Why would we do this? Bricks underneath that little piece right there, that was necessary? That was necessary. And look at how it cuts it off right here. Cuts it off. And look at the damage on this side of the building. Here. All blackened. Big robust iron pipe. Big robust iron pipe. Another one here. And look how fancy it's. Look at everything. Everything fancy. Everything. That's iron. Give me a break. How'd they even? So that's what we're talking about. The creation of limestone. Here's its birth. The bricks melted down, they got hot. You know what a hot surface looks like. Hot, and they melted, vitrified and melted together. Glob right in the middle of the wall right there. And that's what happened. This one didn't join the dance. And you see that, you see what's happening. In there, the same thing all the way down the whole wall. Bricks mixed with all sorts of limestone. Just huge, just all damage. Excuse me, all damage. Okay? You see that here. The creation of limestone. You've seen it now. And this is what every foundation of every old structure pretty much is built on top of this stuff, because it was all of this stuff. We had a lot of brick buildings. A lot of brick, not a lot of, give me a break. This crumbly potato crisp. You choose to build these big pretty buildings like this on top of potato crisp. No. No. Now let's go this way, out into some new territories. And something smells good. Somebody's laundry smells good. What is that? That ain't no Tide. That ain't no Tide shit. I don't know what that is, but it smells like heaven. These are really rich folk over here too. So that's that way. All old buildings, all of them. And actually, they were all here. So then this one, let's take a look in here. Right. So the street goes up. Every street's higher than the next this way, and the buildings accommodate for the street rising. See, these original sills are all heat damaged and at the bottom here, and these are original sill works and frameworks, and they're all accommodating for the street being at an angle. So the building was constructed this way for the street, so that means the street was at an angle already coming. So, and that's something that I'm trying to figure out here. Is this the ground level and street level thing? Because we are at street level, ground level. The river's on that side, and that's the river level at the bottom of the stop sign is. That's river level. So, and you find a lot of the original streets here still. Minneapolis and St. Paul. This is St. Paul. And the original brick streets underneath the asphalt. And they're perfect. They shine like glass. There's a few streets up here that shine like glass. They're still the original streets up here. No way fingers laid those bricks on the street that perfect. There's no way. There's no way. And that they survived that well from, no way. But here's the use of granite in the old world. They were using this stuff and machining it somehow. Maybe not machined. We don't really know. It looks like machining because we find machine marks. I'll show you some more down here. There's very robust elements to these buildings, like using robust stone, like granite and iron. These for these critical entryways into garages and such. They always used granite or iron. Very robust iron or granite. And they're using granite in the old world. And we know that this is something that can be formed from the event, but it's also something that they used before the event, because, you know, cathedrals and such, all the statuettes, all the statues are marble and granite. Same thing, they were using granite for what it was, a beautiful, hard, robust material. So they were using this stuff, but we also see examples where the bricks can also result in the same material, but they also used it. And here it is. And it's melted mortar joints on top of the bricks, which are now limestone. We know how this potato crisp right here. Here it is again. We just saw how this stuff was born, right? Just on the alleyway, right? There it is again. There's the bricks being cut off, you know, mid-brick is being cut off, blown out. Okay, and here it is. And then they'll say, no, that's the stone foundation, you dumb dillwad. Well, where is it on this side, dumb dipshit? Where is it on this side? You have a stone foundation over here and it's not level. It ain't level. This side of the building's going to crumble down. It's going to crumble down to dust if it ain't on the same foundation, the same level. But no, this happened after it was built. Because this is not a foundation. It's not level on this side of the building here. Eh? No. More damage though at the bottom. It's always at the bottom, damage. These are huge facade blocks, and they're damaged. Look at this. And they're damaged. Huge facade blocks. And usually, these as well, I'm not sure what to make of these, because I don't think these buildings were built with fingers. So I'm not sure to say that they look like they're molded or machined, because it looks like both. This appears to be more like molded, but we find examples like over here where it seems to be clear machining, and there is examples where it is clear machining of the stone. Very well too. Like what? Who had the ability? Johnny B on the East Coast was asking the same question, showing the same stuff on some facade blocks that he found on the East Coast. Who had the ability to machine in those early time periods like this? It's a machine so beautifully. That's what, you know, so that's that. And all these beautiful shaped, and this is the facade. And you can see where the bricks at the bottom. So this is so the street was, this building accommodates for the street rising. And here's more of the limestone underneath, right here. And where it blew out at the base here, seems like where the sidewalk was, the facade blew off of it. And here's how it joins. I'll show you how it joins. So here's the blocks, and they're fastened in with fasteners. And here's the bricks on this side. So see how they never go further than the facade. See the facade, how it links and joins up here? See that? And then the block comes right up into here. I don't know if you can see it. Shoot. The bricks are starting right here, where as you can see they fall up right here. And the block only goes, it fits into that interlocked pattern. So these are maybe about 10 inches thick. So pretty robust. Pretty robust. And they're sitting on top of the brick foundation, or the brick foundation. I'm not sure if it's foundation, but the bricks. And these sections here will all step down because the building is rising up with the terraces. So these sections down here where it blew out, you see, you have a level section here of limestone that's brick. These were bricks underneath, so the street may have been even higher at one point. Or it seems like these actually puffed out and blew the facade off. The bricks inside blew the facade off of it at the base of the building. That's what it looks like to me. And that's what would make sense. So you got these beautiful, and look at the work. It's like machined. But I'm not sure what to make of that. If it's machined or if it's molded, I don't know. But they're enormous, it's big material. And you see here it's been done. And it's so robust that they actually used it for the framework. So it's actually supporting the frame of this window. See here? And each one is. So these are actually so robust that they're actually using it for the framework of this structure at the base here. That's all the original woodwork. Look at the arched ceiling bricks, and they're all fucked up. Oh my god. They are muffed up. The mortar has bled all the way through. Wow. And they're arched. Sorry about the dirty window. Clean your windows, eh? I'm apologizing for them. That's original woodwork in there. The framework around the mailboxes. All that stuff, that's original. This still seems to be original. They're all fastened right into the bricks. And these are original too. These are iron.